Okay, now that they brought the 10-minute videos back, I am gonna try and do all of my snakes in one video. I'm moving Tess, my Tessera corn snake, into a larger container. So she's going to go into this new larger container, and I'm gonna pull her out, put her in there, and show her to you. So this is Tess. She's my Tessera corn snake. I got her from South Mountain Reptiles, Don Sederberg. She's possibly het for Motley, and she's the largest female that I have. That is a morph. So she's going into this larger container so that she has a bit more space to move around. She'll like having some more wiggle room. And there she goes, disappearing already. This is Miss Wednesday, my Anery corn snake. I don't know if she has any hets. I bought her from a vendor who got them from somebody else, so he didn't produce her. So maybe she'll have some hidden hets, I don't know. But she is growing. I don't think she's going to be big enough for breeding next year. She's got almost all the length, but she just doesn't have the thickness yet to be big enough for breeding. So maybe the year after. Okay, this is my new scaleless Okatee. I have not named her yet, but I was just noticing something interesting about here. Usually the scaleless corn snakes, they will have scales all down their belly. Interestingly, she does not have a strip of scales going down the middle of her belly, only on the sides. That is so weird. I believe she is het for amelanistic and anerytheristic, so she could potentially give me some snows. So she is a scaleless Okatee that is het for anery and amelanistic. Okay, next I have Pollyanna. She is my palmetto corn snake. She's one of my favorites. She's actually one of my dream corn snakes. What I'm really wanting to do is breed her with a scaleless so I can end up breeding those babies back to get some palmetto scaleless. So that is my dream snake. I couldn't afford to buy one outright because that would be almost $3,000. So I got a palmetto and I got a scaleless, and then I'm just going to have to do the long game. Next up, we got my main man, 50/50 here. He's an amelanistic Motley. I do not know if he's het for anything, as I did get him from PetSmart. So the only way to know is by breeding him with something else, that's recessive. And if I end up with a visual morph, then that means that he carries the gene too. Next up is Rock. He's not looking like his fabulous self. He is in blue right now, which means he's in shed. Not really in the mood to be handled, and I can understand that. So we're going to go ahead and just put him into his new clean enclosure. Okay, this guy is real squirmy. He's also in shed, so he's not very bright right now. But this is my classic scaleless, but he is het for hypo, amelanistic, anerytheristic, motley, and lavender. So I could get a lot of possibilities out of him. So this is the first corn snake of our most recent collection that started it. This is Sugar. She's the one that we keep in the big 40-gallon tank because she's just a pet. We're not using her as a breeder. She's the Carolina locality. Alright, here we go. I couldn't keep her in there, but she's the biggest one. She is 4 feet now. And I believe she's about 4 years old. So, 3 or 4, something in there. Okay, as you may have guessed, this one is not a corn snake. This is my garter snake, and she is a Great Plains garter snake. Also known as a radix. She is het for blue-black axanthic, and she's also het for melanistic. I don't have a name for her yet, so if you guys can come up with any names for her and my scaleless Okatee, please put some suggestions in the comments. If you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer them to the best of my ability. Y'all have a great rest of your day, and thank you for watching.